My family and I lived in Vietnam for 9 years. We don't live here now, but we've come on holiday. So here I am in Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. And I thought I'd just do a couple of videos to show you guys perhaps the expat side of life, some of the restaurants we used to go to and so on. In the hope that if you come here on holiday, or indeed if you live here, maybe you'll find these videos interesting and entertaining. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. This is the view of Saigon, Thao Dien district, and the Saigon River from our apartment. We're on the 37th floor of Mastery Tower 5, Airbnb apartment, great location. I'd recommend it if you're unsure where to stay outside the centre of Ho Chi Minh. Well located for shops and restaurants, and as you can see, Ho Chi Minh is beautiful. It's a lovely green city and it's very pleasant to visit. Let's go for a walk. We are at the Deck Saigon in Thao Dien, one of the best restaurants in Ho Chi Minh. Well worth a visit by the river. So ciao, we're over there. Thank you. The view of the Saigon River from the deck, looking south and north, it's just a fabulous river. Normally full of traffic, but not today.
You like this drink?
And here we have a very nice fillet steak with béarnaise sauce and wasabi mash. So this is a classic Vietnamese villa. Tasteful, understated, and the sort of place that I'd definitely like to live. Fruit shops here are always amazing. You can see the coconuts, the fruit, produce is just so fresh. Fantastic quality. So here we are in Thao Dien again. This is An Phu Shuti, which translates as An Phu Supermarket. An Phu is the neighbouring district to Thao Dien, although here we are in Thao Dien, so it's always been a slightly strange name. And opposite we have An Gourmet, which is like the really posh food for all the expats. You can get Australian, Korean, some British, American, really interesting in there, really interesting brands and so on. And basically it's shops up here. When I came here 10 years ago, there was nothing here. There was An Phu Shuti. There was no An. You've got flower shops, you've got a seafood restaurant, bar, Pho 24, Volker, which is a German bakery, really good. It's very cosmopolitan here, very relaxed. So this is Sun Tui in Thao Dien, which is now one of the main bar areas in Ho Chi Minh, to be honest. I mean, since COVID and a loss of tourists, the bars that were in District 1 in the centre of Ho Chi Minh have relocated to District 2 to this street here, and you can see even at 6 o'clock on a Sunday night it's quite busy. And if you come to Ho Chi Minh, don't stay in District 1, come and at least go out in District 2 on Sun Tui, because there's loads of places here to eat, loads of places. It's a real flavour of Ho Chi Minh, really. You get a mix of people here, some expats, some tourists, more tourists here now, a lot of locals as well. And you've still got some traditional places as well, which is lovely to see. The rents here have gone through the roof, so now to rent here is just ridiculous. So it's nice to see that you've still got some of the traditional places. Thao Dien Square, you have all these little sort of nooks and crannies that you can disappear off into, explore. There's always noise. If you ever want some really decent porcelain tableware, that's one of the best shops. I've actually got some at home, so maybe I'll show some in another video. So Sun Tui continues up there, and if you go up here, you come back up to the Hanoi Highway. We're going to go right onto Quoc Hong, which certainly, in my experience, a really local, beautiful little street. Probably now having the spillover from Sun Tui, but still has an awful lot of traditional Vietnamese businesses down here. Also a quick look, you can see here, tallest residential building in Vietnam, 525 metres, I think. 25 metres taller than the Empire State Building, I believe. So here we are down onto Quoc Hong, which is much more local. As I said before, you get fantastic fruit and veg here, all grown locally. Apples, no, but everything else, bananas, mangoes, dragon fruit, everything. We'll have a look later on when we get to some. 80% of Vietnam is Buddhist, and you get these monasteries or these temples which are just fantastic to see. places of tranquility and calm. You do get other religions. About 8 million people here. There's 95 million people in Vietnam. Yes, 95 million people in Vietnam. About 8 million of them are Catholic. You get a lot of Catholic churches. There's also a religion called Thao Dien, which was made up of bits of every religion that they liked. Fish. Xin chào, hello. Produce, all local, all local. Very cheap as well. Flowers, these will come from Dalat. Beautiful flowers. As I said, 85% of food consumed in Vietnam is not purchased in the supermarkets. Supermarkets, such as this one here, they're generally relatively small. They have to compete with the independent shops and the street markets, and it's very difficult for them because they have the added costs. If you find yourself in need of medical attention, the family medical practice is one of the best clinics in Ho Chi Minh. I'm afraid everything you have to pay for here, but it's Western staff, Western doctors, Western training, and been pretty reliable for us over the years. So tonight is District Federal, which is a rather lively Mexican place in Sin Tree.
He got a rough night.
Uh-oh.
And it's good night from Ho Chi Minh. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll follow up with another video shortly.